11 days. That is how long I have to prepare for my Denmark trip. I can't say that I feel 100% prepared, but we are going to get it together in this vlog. So let's get into some trip prep because honestly, we have a lot of it to do. First stop is to get a taste of some Denmark cuisine. Now, I don't know too much about Danish cuisine, but what I do know is that I love a hot dog and apparently so do they, y'all. So I ended up going to this Scandinavian restaurant in Clinton Hill called Smell, and girl, I swear this might be the best hot dog I've ever had in my life. I know that sounds so dramatic, but girl, it had fried onions, pickles, remoulade sauce. It really was just savory and delicious. I'm not gonna lie, it got me excited to try food out there. Now, next up on my agenda was to find a book to read for my trip. I'm not gonna say I'm the most avid reader, but I do love reading a good book every now and then, so I headed down to the Rip Bodice, which I've heard a ton about. It's a very cutie, romantic, girly bookstore, and honestly, I felt like it was the perfect place to find a nice little vacation read. So picky when it comes to reading romantic books because I love reading about realistic love. I just feel like most of the books don't really lean that way. But I will say the staff was super helpful in helping me find a book based on my interests, but I ended up picking up Honey and Spice and also another book I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me know if any of y'all have read Honey and Spice because I'm curious to know what the girls think about it. Happy Sunday, friends. Welcome to day 2 of my Denmark Travel Prep Olympics. So yesterday we ate Scandinavian food, grabbed some books for my trip, and we were supposed to go bike riding, but unfortunately it was raining. But what's crazy is today I woke up and it was quite literally the perfect day to hit a little bike ride to practice my bike riding skills, y'all, because I think I mentioned in my last video, or not my last video, my reset video, that I wanted to try out riding bikes when I was out there, even though they do not play about bike riding. So I was like, baby, I need to test out my skills here to see if they're even, ew, this man just like spit in front of me, to see if they're even worthy enough to be out there riding on a bike. So we're gonna play around with that a little bit today, and then also just do a little bit of reading in the park. I'm currently in Fort Greene now. I walked over here just because, y'all, it was too nice of a day for me to just be sitting in my house, and I wanted to, you know, do some of the things that I have on my list to get done. Okay, y'all, checking back in. So bike riding actually went better than expected. I don't know why. You know what? I actually do know why I'm like bike shy about bike riding in the city. Riding a bike on the streets of New York where the traffic is already like so crazy makes me feel like super anxious. So that tells me that, one, I probably should only ride a bike when I get to Denmark in the park, if they have like bike lanes in the park, not on the street. I think my anxiety is gonna like to send me, so it's gonna give me it's giving I need to be on that subway, on that bus, or using my feet to get everywhere, because or a Uber if necessary, because me and the bike, y'all, I don't know. Reading in the park was actually really good too. I was in another part of the park compared to where I am right now, and y'all, I had to move because when I sat down, this man across the way, like, I just looked up as I was sitting my bags down, and this man goes, and I literally looked behind me because I was like, oh, he not waving at me. I don't know who that is, girl. And I looked back, and him and his friend started laughing, and I was just like, I'm gonna go. So I like read my book for like maybe a couple pages, and then I was like, I'm gonna move because I could feel them staring at me. So yeah, message to men, stop being freaking weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading my book now until I need to meet up with my friend. I'll see y'all in a few. Okay, let's discuss the book that I had picked up yesterday that I started reading. It's called Honey, hold on, is it Honey and Spice? One second. It is Honey and Spice. Hello. I didn't realize it was a UK girly book because she's over here talking about men dem and waste men, and I'm eating it up. I loved Queenie, which is also like a UK girlies book, and this would this is so silly, but okay, for the people that are book readers, when y'all read books from different countries where they have like specific accents, do y'all read it in the accent? Because I'm fully reading this book in my head in a British accent. Like, every single person has a voice. And I'm eating it up because, hello, I feel like it just adds more entertainment to the book. But so far the book is really good. I'm only like 2 chapters in, literally, but it's funny. I love when books use like colloquialisms from different areas, and it's real black. That's what I like to read in my books. It's funny because when I was picking out my book yesterday, I was telling the lady, she was like, what type of books do you like to, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Clearly, I need to go to the gym. She was like, what type of books do you like to read? I was like, I like a romance book, because the whole bookstore is like romance book themed, which is really cool. But I was like, you know, I read a romance, but I don't like unrealistic romance. She was like, okay, well, that's most of the store. And I really don't like, I do not like when the two like love interest characters meet in a way that just seems like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I get that, like, that's the lore, that's what makes it exciting, but I need some real stuff. I don't know, like I need it to be maybe a build up after a couple years. Maybe y'all met, like, I don't know. I will take meet at a coffee shop if it's like realistic, like y'all just so happen to be sitting next to each other, because that happens. I'll receive that. I'll receive you met at a house party. But girl, not, oh, we met in an elevator and now I'm his wedding guest, or I'm his wedding date for his friend's wedding. Yeah, I didn't finish that book because I'm sure the book is good. I've been told that it is good, but y'all, I can't get past that part. And I know that sounds so crazy of me, but for the people that read it, was the book good after that point? I think it's called The Wedding Date by, I forgot what the lady's name is. No shade to that lady, I just couldn't get past that part. Hi friends, welcome to what I believe is day 3 of my travel prep. First of all, I hope y'all can hear me. I need to stop trying to record in these freaking New York streets because baby, it is so stinking loud. But I'm headed to the tailor now. Girl, I'm headed to the tailor now to try to get my pants tailored. I feel like they should be able to do it, but honestly the denim is really thick, so I'm curious to see what they say. But I'm gonna just head there now, but wish me luck, y'all. I really just want them to sit a little lower on my waist. Hold on, let me bring the camera down. I feel like I need them to sit like right under my belly button, because that's kind of where I like my pants to be. And also because they're so big, they kind of have a little like barrel to them. So if I have them where I want them, it should give me like a really cool shape. I'll show you guys when we get out there, but I definitely needed them in the 36 in order for them to fit right, and this is the 38, but we can still make it work. I think what I like about the 38 is that I'm gonna still be able to have the bagginess I want, and now I can have like a really cool cuff, which I wasn't expecting, so that's kind of cool. But let me go show them where I want them to sit. I basically just want these to be brought in, probably like, yes, that was the kind of sort of to here. Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh no, only for men's shirts. Oh, only
yeah, it's comfortable.
Women's shirts.
And then I'm like, I feel like it's loose enough so I can like pull it down, pull it up. If I want to do like a belt. So that was way easier than expected. I really got to stop doubting what the tailor can do, but that's one additional task down. I feel like I'm at a good place to start laying my clothes out, but I also have an appointment for later today to go pick out a perfume from Commodity. So I kind of am thinking about it as a vacation scent, depending, because I may take a couple, but I'll definitely check in with you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so I finally made it to Commodity to find a little fragrance for my trip. So I'm gonna get a little tour of all of the fragrances. There's a ton. I actually didn't realize there were as many as they were. I only know about Milk, and actually I'm realizing I know about Gold too, but again, I've never smelled any of them. So I'm super curious. This is Milk?
That's Milk.
Oh, it does kind of smell like milk.
Yeah, a little milky. I would describe it as like kind of like a vanilla marshmallow kind of thing.
I agree. I like that vanilla marshmallow. Which one is this? The personal expressive or Gold?
I started with the expressive. I always say the expressive is kind of like the starting point.
Okay.
So, like, it looks like there's a ton of fragrances.
It does.
There's really 7.
And then they have like variation.
There's 3 portions of each, so that you can kind of pick like how loud we want it to be.
I like that.
So like, I'll have you smell the Bold version of that, so you can compare. We just added a firewood accord to it, so
I smell it.
It's giving a little bit like more toasted marshmallow than like straight up marshmallow.
I like that it's marshmallow scented. Dang. Okay, hold on. Lately, I've honestly been feeling more like fresh scents, but like fresh with amber in it still. Because I'm definitely like a warm scented person, but I feel like I have a lot of warm scents. So just exploring, really just like exploring different things, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like I have a lot that are similar.
This is kind of like fresh and foresty, and then we have amber in the base. This is moss.
You know I don't hate that at all.
Okay.
What's in it?
So there's petitgrain, bergamot, oak moss, amber.
Moss?
A little bit of musk in the bowl version.
Yeah, this one smells good. That's like surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it has that freshness that I like. Ooh, which one was that? The Bold or
That was the
Expressive?
bold. And then it kind of gets like fresher and fresher the more, so like the contrast. So
Yeah.
Like the personal one. This one's like super fresh.
Okay.
Like way more citrusy kind of take on the same vibe.
I like it. It is lighter. I think I still like the Bold one the best.
I
It
love
smells
it.
good, y'all.
It's so good.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I guess I'll just explore a little bit.
Explore all of these. Once you're done with these, I'll show you the archive. I just feel like
Ooh.
it's just super overwhelming if I just jump straight into that. So I'll let you like
Okay.
digest a little bit.
Okay, cool. So far, y'all, Moss Bold, Moss Personal, and trying out juice. This is Bold juice. Oh my
That's
god!
favorite.
Oh my god!
It's so good.
Wait, it smells so good. It's so fruity.
That one is like the most. It almost is like jammy.
Yeah, it's like super. Oh my god, it smells like a vacation. Oh, I love that.
And then the personal one, we added violet leaf. It's a little bit more like breezy and fresh
It is.
and like light. Also really nice, but like I'm so partial to the bold one.
No.
Like how dense.
I think the
and,
Bold
like,
one is my favorite.
It's so good.
That's good. It has strawberry, raspberry, and rhubarb. And then juice expressive, vetiver, patchouli. Yeah, all of that. That's good. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do one more pass because I feel like I'm stuck, but I'm gonna come to a decision. I'll report back. I feel like I'm stuck between Moss Gold and juice. I need to sniff some more. I'll be back, y'all. That actually was so great and fun. Honestly, I 100% will be taking this scent with me on this trip. I ended up getting paper, which was an unexpected pick for me because it was more like, I don't know how to describe it other than it really smelled like paper. Hold on. I took a photo of the scent notes so I can tell you guys. Basically, paper is supposed to be crisp sheets manufactured from the pulp of wood, a trilogy of true molecular skin scents thanks to sandalwood and ISO E-Super. I don't know what that is, but it is definitely a skin scent, and it smells, I feel like all of their scents are kind of one of those like you smell good type of scents. Like people are always gonna say you smell good. Yeah, I think this was definitely a good choice for me, and I feel like it would be perfect for Denmark because I feel like Denmark kind of gives that like clean, crisp vibe. So hello, locking in with commodity, baby. I've never tried one of their scents before, but I might have to run back some more. He ended up giving me a sample of the juice one too, which smells like, I told y'all, fruity, rhubarb, strawberries. It smells delicious, like literally a fruit tray on vacation, which is kind of similar to, I think I told you guys about this scent called, what is it called? Paradiso, that I wear from the Maker. I love a scent that makes it seem like I'm on vacation. Like, hello. Anyway, I want to get out of Soho. Y'all know I do not like being here. And I'm gonna go home and officially pack, y'all. Maybe. I need to stop saying that because I really do need to pack. But we'll see how I feel when I get home, because it's honestly right now is giving, I don't feel like it. So I accidentally didn't record an outro, but all y'all need to know is that next time you will see me, I will be across the world on my solo trip to Denmark. So definitely lock in and stay tuned, friend. I'll see you soon.